Go.
Jimmy Carter, the 39th President of the United States, was born October the 1st, 1924, in the small farming town of Plains, Georgia, and grew up nearby in the community of Archer. His father, James Earl Carter, was a farmer and a businessman, and his mother, Lily Goodman Carter, a registered nurse. He was educated in a public school of Plains, attending Georgia Southwest College and the Georgia Institute of Technology, and received a Bachelor's of Science degree from the United States Academy in 1946. In the Navy, he became a submarine serving in both the Atlantic and Pacific Fleet and rising to the rank of illuminate, chosen by Admiral Hyman Rickover for the nuclear submarine program. He was assigned to New York, to where he took graduate work at Union College in reactor technology and nuclear fission, and served as a senior officer in pre-commissioning crew of the Seawolf and second nuclear submarine. On July 7, 1946, he married Roseanne Smith of Plains. When his father died at 1953, he resigned a Navy commission and returned with his family to Georgia. He took over the Carter's farm, and Rosalie operated Carter's warehouse and general purpose feed and farm supply company in Plains. He quickly became a leader of the community, serving on the county boards, supervising, educating the hospital authority, and the Liberal. In 1962, he won election to the Georgia Senate. He lost his first gubernatorial campaign in 1966, but won the next election, becoming Georgia's 76th governor on January 12, 1971. He persuaded Congress to create the Department of Energy to develop a long-range energy strategy to reduce the country's heavy dependence on import oil. He appointed a number of competent and experienced administrators drawn heavily from environment and conservation organization to the key point of the EPA, the Department of the Interior, and Department of Energy. He consulted with the environmental leaders on the environmental and resourceful policy matters. He helped to create a a part of the Commission of Environmental Response, Comprehension, and Liability Act of 1980 to clean up the abundant hazardous waste site. He used the Antiquities Act to protect more public land in all 50 states from development than any other president. In the OPEC oil cartel resulted in an increase of oil prices from $13 a barrel to over $34. With Americans so dependent on oil, this huge price increase resulting in a run-up in. Carter asked Congress to accelerate stockpiling 50 million barrels of crude oil in a national security reserving settled target date by the end of 1980 instead of 1982. The administration also developed a new conservation measure that would sharply reduce industry's use of fuel, as well as the automobile mileage standard strip, meaning it would now be regulated by suffrage mining control and reclaiming act, a victory for environmentalists. The Department of Energy Organization Act brought the federal government's agency and programs into single agency. The Department of Energy activated in October 1st, 1977, assuming that the responsibilities of Federal Energy Administration and Energy Research and Development Administration, the Federal Power Commission, and part of the programs of several other agencies. The department provided the framework and comprehensive and balanced national energy plan by coordinating and administrating the energy function of the federal government. The department undertook responsibilities for long-term high-risk research and development for energy technology, federal power marketing, energy conservation, the nuclear weapon program, energy regulated programs, and central energy data collecting the analysis program. On December 10, 2002, the Norwegian Nobel Committee awarded the Nobel Peace Prize for 2002 to Mr. Carter for his dedication of yearning effort to find peaceful solutions to international conflicts, to advance democracy and human rights, to promote economic and social development.